said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sail that sea.
That's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl. And we've got a classic in store between the Minnesota Vikings and the New York Giants.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
For the right to head to Los Angeles for Super Bowl 56, it's time for the NFC Championship game. Here we go. Taken in the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of the ball game. How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
7-yard line.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 8.
He'll drop to throw. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook.
The pass.
When a linebacker's able to sit at the second level and see things develop in front of him, as soon as he got a hint that the quarterback was checking it down, he just made a beeline directly for the receiver and ended up making the play.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Short throw to Smith. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They're going to try and throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And down inside the 15 he goes. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown.
A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. First quarter touchdown run. Remember this coming on the heels of his NFC Offensive Player of the Week performance that was so great last week.
Did you feel the rumble all the way up here in the
big
booth?
Bodies up front.
Big bodies moving people, and him, of course, charging through those great holes that were created.
So off to a great start here. Maybe looking for award number 2, adding to the award that he won last week in the NFC. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run with Barkley. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
At the 45.
Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
12 more yards.
This is Barkley. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, Jones. His throw caught about the 5. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have taken the lead. Now, these are not going to be easy on a cold, snowy night, but this one is up and through.
14, Vikings 7. Graham Gano.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Completes it to the fullback, Ham. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Vikings 7.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Cook. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 16 yards, a first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Open man here is Conklin. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 14. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
That's caught at the 2. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Now Jones. He'll buy some time right. Oh, it floated on him, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them do.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Now left side on the swing pass. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down.
A gain of 4, and it's third down.
Out of the gun now on third down. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual. As we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups. Under pressure, and down he goes. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A first down carry for Barkley. The tackle made by Landon Roberts.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Throwing, Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
10 at the 17-yard line.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Giants first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Jones out to the flat, and that's caught. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Giants 21. Vikings.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Rolling to his right. But it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll throw now on the final play. Flushed out right. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling.
It's caught at the 10. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That goes for a gain of 31. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Barkley.
Another day, another
take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
That'll be taken about a
Play Madden all damn day. Did this shit.
At the 25.
Fucking with this nigga. All easy.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Damn, bro.
Last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it down here and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. There goes a deep ball. End zone.
What the fuck? Oh.
I'm sure this isn't
Yeah, I lost this hoe. I already know off that shit right there. That let me know everything I need to know.
Defense certainly appears to be ready.
What the fuck, bro?
Instead of in big chunks.
That shit's so dead, bro.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
By number 29.
Eric Kendricks in on the tackle.
Give credit to the defense for stringing
This bitch running shit I ain't even seen before.
You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 41, Jones. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring it down. Danielle Hunter. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it.
It's now third down.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jones. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
Just stop, bro. I just got, I'm learning some different shit right
To
now.
start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. At one told me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass. This too shall
They're not
pass.
gonna
And
do
if
shit.
a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have
Damn,
to do. They gotta get some
damn,
control,
damn.
get themselves reasserted and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. So line of scrimmage still the 39.
Cover two
on
man?
2nd and 10.
That's what we got?
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless. He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can
bro.
mistime that play
This
because
nigga
of
whipping
the
my shit.
approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly
Come
and
on,
knocked it
oh.
free.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here.
Oh, man.
3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And the return stops just a little bit shy
Oh,
of
this
midfield
nigga
at
threw
the
that.
38-yard line.
He's
He's had a
open.
fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we?
Come on, bro. Why'd you lead him like that? I didn't even lead the
He
damn.
and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is
Look.
made. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Nigga, whoop my ass, eh?
Saquon Barkley.
I knew I was going to lose with these niggas, though.
Playoffs with his 3rd
Good.
touchdown of the game. And thanks to the interception, the Giants offense cashes in with 6. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Giants 35. Vikings 14. Graham Gano set to kick off.
I ain't even got my band playing or nothing, bro. I knew I fucking lost this, hoe. Fuck with these Vikings, bro. Should stayed on my damn Saints.
This will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own
I'm
25-yard
gonna
line.
make playoffs with these niggas.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's
fuck, this nigga running cover 3. I know how to beat this shit. I beat this shit all.
Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he pushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Setting up the screen for Cook. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7.
And this shit out of nickel, too. I should be beating him. I'm tired of playing this old shit.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 8 and it'll wind up moving the chains. And able to break one tackle but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Taken down at the 41. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Now, you've been around me a long time now. You know on 2nd and inches, I love it when teams are aggressive and take a shot, but we just saw the downside to being that aggressive, didn't we?
Now you've given up on a pretty likely first down if they had run the football, and they need to come up with something here on 3rd. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
I guess they figure they
got 1 or 2 options.
Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter.
Let's see if I pick the right one.
On 4th down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh, yeah. Fuck no. Oh, yeah. Y'all see that shit? This nigga
And the Giants are going to get the football.
Oh, man, bro.
The Giants
offense has the line ready to begin their next
drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL is called 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
From just shy of midfield, Jones eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley.
I can't get shit to go right for me and this motherfucker. My nigga, my quarterback slipping in the snow. This nigga. Damn, nigga, don't Minnesota play in the snow or something? I'm not tripping. Damn.
Don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Jones from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Yeah, this nigga beating my shit.
34 yards. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowds.
I'm losing by 2 touchdowns. 3 touchdowns.
After this is the NFL. And it's
Yo, GG in the chat, son.
So here's a 1st and 10
shit,
inside the 20.
I basically won a Super Bowl today. Shit, money I made.
Now they turn the right side. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, I'll play this nigga with my Titans. Oh, this nigga got fucking. This nigga got Henry Ruggs and them and shit. No, his game freak ass. No, all the passes.
Just a gain of 1 there. A Nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Quick toss outright. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Operating from the gun, Jones. And it is incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of it. That's just who they are.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off near the 34. A young quarterback, Charles.
Damn, I'm just throwing shit, huh?
But is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
Giving this nigga the game.
You have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case,
I'm gonna put your clock on, bro. This nigga not gonna run score like me.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. From the gun, Jones. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Danielle Hunter able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones firing quickly here, and that's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
Graham Gano on for the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake. Oh, but this is going to backfire.
You dumb bitch. Why you fuck?
Inside the 5.
Man, what the fuck?
But that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
This nigga don't even know how to. He's not supposed to know how to toe tap, bro. Ugh. What's wrong with this nigga, bro?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look.
He's blocked.
He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. Complete. Nothing on that one.
Man, I play this nigga with the Colts.
that was a simple throw and catch.
I already beat you out. He got the Broncos, don't he?
So they're behind schedule on down and
Ooh, these men are biting. My damn quarterback is 70 overall on this bitch. You and that motherfucking. He picked this off. He cheating. Oh, he cheating.
And now here's another interception. Picked off with great anticipation.
Oh, he didn't even play his man outside. He still played that bitch.
But small consolation there following the turnover. The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna niggas score more points. Fuck. I was supposed to put 2 clock on in this motherfucker.
Makes the score Giants 42, Vikings 14. Set to kick off.
Now, following the touchdown.
My damn D Taco wanna be hurt. His old ass, he ain't even gonna be a superstar no more. Fuck. Damn.
At their own 25-yard line.
Should I play this nigga in another league today?
And their dream of a Super Bowl berth.
I just gotta get crunk real quick. That's all it is, shit.
Obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They
ain't crunk with these niggas. I can't get crunk. They can't get jiggy with these niggas. Fuck.
A gain of 14. And they run again on first down. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
2nd and 6. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. But after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
They're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. And they will finally get it as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all those rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described.
That play is not good.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
Now this time he'll look to throw.
This nigga, but
He can't find anywhere to
who
go.
the fuck is that?
He goes down. Anthony
Nah, not 59 over on the Donald.
credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
That nigga broke 2 tackles.
Is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2
Oh.
and brings up 4th.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, it
Jeez.
seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there.
Come here,
run the
bro.
ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
Nigga beat my ass.
Throwing on
Who?
4th down.
That nigga with the Giants.
Picked off by the linebacker.
I don't know. I'm not turned though.
14 and 2 though.
I'm fried. And then I got 4 force off of these niggas. I ain't even fill up these niggas how I want to.
Yeah, he crushed you.
That's why I play a nigga again in the other league. He got the Raiders. Nigga. I gotta get turned. I gotta put my music or something.
Because now is not going to
Fuck.
erase what's happened during the game.
I knew I was
You
gonna
out just leave.
Yeah, I'm out the playoffs. But I knew I was gonna lose this, so I don't got nothing with these niggas.
Yo, that's what you talking about. You making, bro?
But
So Charles,
Takis.
close on
they're not Takis,
What is it?
they're Tostitos, nigga.
Whatever. Tostitos.
Sometimes forget about those guys going home. It's got to be tough.
It's gotta be